Hi and welcome to this tutorial. First of all, thank you for purchasing our VL accounting system. Today we will show you our Nexus version that include Platinum accounting, inventory, taxcom, e-invoicing, documents and post system. And now you see this is the navigation flowchart with welcome notes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is consists of all the guidelines with images you can go through, and with all the link you can check through one by one. Okay, we highly recommend that you read and understand all the guidelines before you proceed to key in anything for your company. Okay, different set of guidelines for each add-on module. This is a POS system. Okay, next we go to this home button, which is we will, no matter where you go from this system, just press the home button, it will go back to the main navigation flow chart here. Okay, you go to first for info, you just fill up your SSN ID, tax PIN number, or which is relevant to you, and you set your financial year date, start date, and the financial year end. And your login ID you can change to whatever you want, or name or anything. You can type anything you want. This name you can change for tax purposes. And this is the property type for rental income, for the income tax, rental income tax computation. And this is the preset year. Up to now we have like 10 to 12 years. And okay, then you can fill up your closing stock if you have for each month. If you don't have, you can just fill up the month year end figure. And this is the closing balance for the bank statement. Currently we only support one bank statement, one bank account. Okay, the second one will be the chart of account, which is you can we highly recommend do not delete, do not empty all the account. What you do, if you want to amend, you can actually amend. Okay, it's up to you. You want to amend for your own one. The coding you can amend. Those that with colors you can amend, and this is the opening balance. If your company started before this financial year end, then you should have what the account opening balance. The opening balance will be brought forward from last year balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet, not the trial balance, because trial balance include all the profit and loss item. So basically just fill up all the balance sheet item. You can change the code and the name, and you can change the bank account, but I think we prefer do not change the bank and cash account and the stock one. And trade debtors, you can see the code is fixed. It means that it actually handles all the formulas and linking. And this is a trial balance. This is the opening balance for capital, retained earning, and net profit. This is for sole proprietor. We have another version for Sdn Bhd and LLP. Okay, this is, you see, the opening balance will be balanced just based on the balance sheet amount. So next will be, you can change your chart of account. You can change it, amend it, but do not delete it, because once you delete, it will have a lot of empty code, so it will actually compute the empty code in total amount. Okay, so just let it be. So for bank account, like normal, you just fill up your bank date, all your transaction. The GL code is auto. You just need to key in your your transaction in and out, in and out. This is the opening balance. If there is opening balance, you must put opening here, the word opening. Okay, the word opening. Do not change the word, because the opening is for the system to capture it is an opening. So we don't need to put in the GL code. These are just opening, which is same with your chart of account, same with your opening balance. Okay, 12530. Okay, same as the cash in hand opening, you have to put in the opening. Okay, and you see journal, no opening, just fill up or whatever account that you need to debit and credit. Both sides must be balanced. Okay, if without that, it will show in error. Okay, and for sales, also the same thing. You can key in opening balance. Okay, you have invoice and CN. Okay, now we go to different worksheet. So this is a purchase account, also the same thing. You need to put in your opening if you have opening 45,500. Okay, 45,200. Okay, yeah, because it's minus 45,200. This is a total of opening. Okay, and once you go to bank, uh, later on we will have another video for how to do the bank recon. Bank recon clear, just choose from here whatever reconcile within the month. Okay, then you can go back to this and just press apply. Okay, this for bank and cash, the same thing. Just key in, make sure do not key in something like this. Okay, you see there's an error. Once you have error, it means the system cannot detect. Sometimes you key in everything, then you go and change the coding, so it will affect all the things. Let's say okay, you can amend, but just that the account will have some error. Okay, better don't change. Okay, once you change, you make sure you change all the worksheet. That's why before you start to key in, you have to make sure all your chart account is ready. And if you want to change, to amend that the chart of account, you can amend it and make sure there are no transaction before. Otherwise, it will affect the whole thing, and you have to amend from chart of account and amend from all your transaction which related to that GL name, GL account that you are amending. So for sales, so the same thing. So sales, okay, it will automatic key in for you. Purchases also the same thing. This is a manual key in. If you want, you can actually go to document. You can issue invoice from here. Okay, this is from the customer. You can go to this customer listing. You can fill up from here all your customer name, then you can choose from there. Okay, sorry, this is an invoice. Okay, you can see all the listing. The address all are actually preset for you. You preset from at the customer worksheet there, then it will auto fill up for you. Okay, you can see. Okay, sales invoice, you can change anything, and this part will be a bit complicated, but it's not hard. This is because this is a Nexus version, it comes with all the stock code, so you can go to stock code and fill up your stock. This is inventory. You can, for inventory, you can go to our inventory videos so that you see how to do a maintenance and in all the stock code, and once you have stock code, you can fill up from, you can choose from here the stock, and once you press this one, you can press the stock description, then it will change for you. The pricing, it will change for you. Okay, the price, once, because you have set the selling price and the stock code there. Okay, there's a selling price here, you can set yourself. Okay, so you can change, up to you. You can change, or you can edit. Actually, you can edit anything, or if you don't want this line, you can just let's say for this one I want to put 1 month warranty. Okay, you can do that. Okay, there are no effect, so it will auto set everything for you. Okay, and you can choose invoice, the issue invoice, quotation, DO, okay, or CN or DN. Okay, basically after you key in all this, you have to save your invoice. This will save in the invoice listing here. This is nothing to do with the accounting, but this is only the record, so that when you when you can actually recall from here. If you have entered in all the invoices here, you can actually recall back, you can print out. Okay, basically like that. And the format you can set from here, and it will auto set the document date for you. This is the auto today's date. Okay, let's say this is nothing. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, like that. If you choose quotation, it will go to quotation. Okay, like that. Okay, you can play around, and then you can post to sales. Choose back the sales, post to sales. It actually automatically post to sales with one total figure. If you have a SST, then you can, let's say you have 5% SST, then it will post for you together with, oh sorry, because it detect the duplicate invoice. So post to invoice, you can see all this, and the sales account you have to fill up, because we are not sure, the system doesn't know that the sales is for which sales account. Just need to fill up this one, and everything are in order. Okay, and the trial balance is balanced. You can see that means the entry is correct. The same thing for payment voucher, you can issue payment voucher from here, and payment official receipt from here. Okay, basically this is a standard payment voucher and official receipt. Okay, same thing, just choose. Okay, and then you can post. Let's say we treat this is a payment voucher, then you can post to bank. This is bank. Okay, because this is bank, so equal to bank. Okay, you will see there are two transactions here. Okay, that's all. No need to undo, just let it be. Okay, and once you go to trial balance, this GL, just refresh the data, then it will, then only you choose, then you see 150 equal to the sales account 1505530. The paid amount, once you do key in your, this is a bit manual because the system doesn't have the AR module yet. So whatever you made a payment, let's say your customer payment received, you have, from this side you have to choose trade debtor, and from the sales you have to choose how much you have paid, like that. If you didn't write it, it will say there are some outstanding unapplied amount 600. Okay, Same goes to purchases. Okay, but purchases is manual. There are no invoice issue from there. And this is journal voucher. This one is automatically you can post to journal. Okay, you can see the journal. Okay, see the journal here. I can just delete off this one. um, the journal. Okay, journal. I just post. Just press the post button. Go to journal. Okay, you can see the figure is here. Okay, it's the same one. Doesn't matter. Okay. This is from Nexus account. Inventory. I think you can go to the inventory video to go through all the transaction. Okay, from invoice just now, you can post to uh, stock card, and then you'll see you see this is the just now we have a quotation. I think, yeah, quotation. Actually, we didn't change the, yeah, this is the invoice number, and then you can delete off if you want to change back the correct one. Okay, you can go back to the invoice and okay, change back the your number. You can save. Okay, and if you don't want, you can just leave it off. Okay, but this one, the invoice itself, you can post. Sorry, you can post to stock card. Stock card, you will see this invoice here. So let's say I choose window 2. Okay, basically you process 54. Okay, wait, we do a, yeah, correct, because sorry, because this one we don't have the in. Let's say, okay, this is, we got in, you just process 54. It will show you all the cost and the profit and the balance, costing balance. Okay, and this is the taxcom for individual. Okay, we have another video for taxcom later. You can go through from there. This is a rental income, and this is a tax relief, and this invoicing. I think invoicing we have our another video for invoicing, and as well as POS system. So actually all are interlinked. Okay, all are interlinked. From the post log, you can post to stock card. Okay, and from, yeah, post to stock card, then all the sales report. Okay, and finally we go to the report for income statement. Income statement is updated in real time, and the balance sheet and trial balance. GL, this is a GL, so before you do anything, you have to refresh data, and then only choose the account. It will show you the correct amount. Purchases 1, okay. Capital, bank, transaction, cash in hand. Okay, the stock. Okay, trade debtor. Okay, and you can save all the GL by pressing this button. It will auto save all the GL in a folder. It takes some time. Okay, I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.